Out of context lines. Ooh boy, my favorite.
So half of our commentary so far.
And that's how Jessica the Wizard ate a third horse.
Uh,
But enough
anyway,
about
we're gonna go.
philosophy.
Anyway, we're gonna go help. We gotta go help Black Cat.
I don't wanna. Wait, help? Or help?
We're not killing the Black Cat.
Who said
But
anything
glitchy,
about killing?
bad luck. I can't have that on my conscience.
Who said anything about killing the black cat? It's the black cat. What else would I be doing with?
I know what I'd be doing.
Coffee, no.
For once, Sophie and I have the same thought.
I hate
And now
both
the
of
world
you.
will collapse. And now time will collapse.
God damn it!
Oh.
Now that
Oh yeah, I am gonna tame me some book. Ow. Oh, Walker.
Wait,
What?
you missed.
Damn it. What did I hit?
Wait. What'd you do? Am I
Wait.
missing something?
Damn it. Damn it. I try to punch him and it doesn't work. It's like he's part honey badger or something.
Perfect chance to use the
No,
AR
I'm
tech
full.
Genki upgraded.
I'm mostly human.
Great. Sophie,
Pretty sure there's some
Sophie,
honey badger in there.
Huh.
No.
Sophie and Walker
Uh,
agreed.
Sign of her?
Sophie and Walker agreed with
Found some
somebody, so
scratch
now
marks
that's
with
6
traces of metal.
universes on my record.
I'll run it to see if it matches her claws.
No, I
This
have
has just
no
not been
animal
my
parts
week.
in
Isolate
me.
the molecular
I
components of the metal
am
filings I found.
half human, half destruction god.
Titanium.
It's gonna be
Where
worse.
else?
Could be all destruction god.
Well, I was gonna say you could be two halves of a warring race.
I could be two halves of the same idiot,
Cobalt. This is
like
looking
you.
good.
Hey,
Who says science isn't fun?
just because that's true doesn't mean you have to say it.
Contractually, I do.
Oh.
You there?
It's in my contract. I have to call you out on being stupid
Match.
every chance I get.
Wait, then why
Did
is Rumpy here?
It's her. Scuff marks from her
Make
shoes.
it funny.
She was
I'm a
Right.
funny dog. Ha ha ha.
She was grabbing something from that box on the wall.
Oh, right. Rumpy's listed here in the
Looks like
script
an
as
emergency
comedic
stash
relief.
box, but it's empty. Hunters. That should be enough to reconstruct the scene.
I think the only sad thing about Rumpy
Intact.
being listed as
She's on the run.
as the comedic
They're already
relief
on
is
to her. This is exactly
that
why
doesn't
the city needs
only
to be
apply
warned
to
about
Rumpy.
patterns.
That
She could've-
unfortunately applies to him and all of his side
Keep me posted.
characters.
Whoa! That's gotta be her. Well, this went from a friendly warning to a
And I've got
mission
a lot of side
Let's hope I'm not too
characters.
late.
Yeah, for
Winchester's
legal
resourceful,
reasons,
but
i.e.,
everything we've seen from these hunters
i.e.,
has me kind of worried.
lower
You
paycheck,
worried about your boyfriend's ex?
we have
Ask him
to
nicely.
list Rumpy and all of his side characters as one character.
Looks like I just missed them.
Any signs of where they went?
Let me scan the area and see.
I mean, except for Fat Dave. Fat Dave gets his own paycheck.
Yeah.
Shut up. You spend that shit on cheeseburgers, don't you?
Look,
Another stash
Walker,
don't-
you made Fat Dave sad. We will lynch you if you keep doing
Used
that.
your whole life to get to it.
What,
He
do
is
you
all-
think I don't spend my
How is
money
this
on
connected?
cheeseburgers?
Hey, you be
You're
nice
right,
to
I
that
spend my
wholesome
money
little
on
trash
pizza.
panda.
I forgot he's a raccoon.
This is the power line that was severed.
Yeah, wrong animal sidekick.
Yeah. Wait, that reminds me. Rumpy, how many animal sidekicks do you have?
Bet
I
the
have
generator
so
controls
many.
That stash box.
You're all my animal sidekicks.
First off,
Hey,
it's
that's not my job description.
it's my channel. You're technically my human sidekick.
Tether my web to the generator. I can get into the box. This looks right. Nearly there.
Oh boy, I can't wait to spend the next 2 weeks re-uploading these parts to YouTube
Did it.
sequentially.
I'm in.
Damn.
Paris.
It's still there.
AJ, how's your French?
Non-existent.
That one.
Send me what you got.
Okay.
How do we keep forgetting that?
Some instruction manual for a
forgetting
wand
what?
of attune.
The Cerveza crystal.
I'll do a search. Give me a second.
Speaking of which, Rumpy, I joked in part 3 because at some point you left, and I joked that while you were gone, I would just randomly I would randomly add in different Cerveza crystal images. In the YouTube re-upload, which is proof that I know you haven't seen it yet. In the YouTube re-upload of part 3, there are multiple points where you can just see random Cerveza crystals just in the background.
What is that?
Oh,
It
so
is
it's a meme where what happened in the early 2000s, Chile got the rights to show Star Wars on television, but they didn't want to interrupt it with commercial breaks. So guess what they did?
What?
They just edited in random shots of beer within the movie.
Gotta clear these
Yeah.
hunters out.
instead of having ad breaks, they edited the ad breaks into the movie, so it looked like the characters were going for the beer. I'll share a compilation later, but one of my favorite things
That
is that it basically turned Obi-Wan into an alcoholic.
I found it.
Thanks, Rumpy. But yeah, no. The scene where Obi-Wan in the original movie, Obi-Wan was
The black cat's doing
I
magic
can't
in
speak.
there.
In the original movie where the scene where Obi-Wan gives Luke the lightsaber
Hate to be
is just replaced with Obi-Wan pulling out a beer.
Take them both out.
Rumpy, you're gonna share that to the Discord? Because I thought you would.
Oh right. Sorry, I sent it straight to Walker. Let me.
That's all.
Somebody sent something straight to me.
Looks like the rumors are true.
No, you? Who are you?
Oh right, I know what's going on.
Go, random bullshit.
No, just I'm trying to hit the button that activates Miles' camo ability, and instead of hitting the button that activates the camo, I accidentally hit the shortcut I have saved for the photo mode. I know what will get these guys to stop shooting me. Taking a picture of them. I also love that this situation ends up retroactively making the Devil's Breath situation in the first game much worse, because at the end of this mission, we get a reference to Doctor Strange and Wong, basically saying yes, they exist in the same timeline as these games, which really makes me wonder what the fuck they were doing during the Devil's Breath incident in the first game.
It wasn't a mystical threat, so they
They could
weren't
they could
worried
still
about
help.
I don't know. Maybe they were bargaining with Dormammu.
it. Again, it's not a mystical threat, so they're not compelled to do shit about it.
Okay, then where the fuck were the Avengers?
West Coast.
Hiding from the government. Remember, supers are kind of either heavily regulated by the government or straight out illegal. Remember Civil War?
The French from that
Yes, I
postcard
remember Civil
translates
War.
to I recently
That's still a
forget
thing.
time.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee that Civil
partner?
War
With Felicia,
that
you never know.
that a Civil War like event
The
happened
last of 'em.
in
Now let's see what's up with Felicia.
that happened in the world of Insomniac Spider-Man. I mean, the other thing is, I could also I could technically go all day as like what why weren't the X-Men there? Why wasn't like this character here? Like there's a lot of things that's like why didn't these heroes help during the Devil's
Spider
Breath
wants to
incident?
play, huh?
Well, just remember they were probably all on vacation.
Conveniently, are off on a different part of the world.
Can you even find Charles Xavier's School for Extraordinary Children in Spider-Man?
I don't think so.
Not in Spider-Man, but
Can we talk?
Insomniac did confirm that their Wolverine game that they're working
How'd
on
you get on our comms?
is set in the same universe as Marvel. That's one of the reasons why I bring up the X-Men, because if Wolverine exists, that means the X-Men exist. That means they could have helped during the Devil's Breath incident, and they did. Also, I'd like to call this part by the power of PlayStation 5.
I'm trying to help you.
I thought this was a Portal 2 homage.
You know what you can do with that one?
She's just gonna use it
By
to
the power
steal
of a
more art,
$500
too.
console that most people still don't have access to.
While the sixth one is already coming out.
Wait, seriously?
Sixth one's not coming out.
Yes,
Any
it is.
rumors that the PlayStation 6 is already coming out are just that, rumors. There are rumors of a PlayStation 5 Pro though, but they wouldn't, because you have to take into account we're 4 years in the console into the console's lifespan. They wouldn't have a PlayStation 6 this early.
Oh, my balls. Where'd they go?
By the way, if you can glitch yourself out, you can explore that entire Arctic area. Like that is an actual explorable area. And it's only used for like a 5-second flyby scene.
Badass.
Why won't you help me stop this guy?
You're Spider-Man. You've saved the city before. You'll do it again.
Spider-Man was
I
right
kind
about
of saved the city on
you. You only care
accident.
about yourself.
Look, kid.
The city on
Not
accident.
that it's your business.
Have you played Miles Morales?
My girlfriend's in Paris. And I got her into trouble with some bad people.
Yeah, who am I kidding? I think the only person in
I
my
played the
Discord.
fifth.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure the only person in my Discord server who has
She
actually
needs me
played Miles
now.
Morales is me.
If only I could figure out
I
how
also
to go more than
don't
10
have a
feet with this
PlayStation.
thing.
It's on
MJ
PC.
said not to trust you.
That's a smart one.
I don't
But you
have
gotta make your own
a
choices, kid.
decent PC. I have a garbage laptop.
Yeah, but isn't your laptop specifically a
She's
gaming
lying.
laptop?
Behind you.
Like, yeah, it's a
She's
couple years
everywhere.
old, but isn't
I
it supposed to be a
cannot
gaming
catch her.
laptop?
Supposed to be. It can barely run Baldur's
The
Gate 3
instruction
on the
manual for this
lowest
artifact was
settings.
not clear.
It could
Seem to
probably
be getting better at it.
it could probably run Miles
Gonna
Morales.
figure it out.
Honestly, I wouldn't know.
Still
I
upset that
have-
that's not cross-platform.
Spider-Man, Not kids,
I
thank
could have sworn that they were saying that
Spider-Man.
Baldur's Gate was
Let's
going to
see what you've
become
got.
that they were working on cross-platform for Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
Surprise!
That was
they
sick.
said that, and then they
More of them. On
immediately,
the roof.
after it released,
Use this portal!
flipped it and been like, no, nothing is. There's not gonna be any
Over here.
cross-platform.
That had to hurt.
No, they probably just couldn't get it working or something. Either they couldn't get it working because of technical reasons, or they couldn't get it working because one of the companies just didn't want to do cross-platform. Looking at you, Sony.
Another portal for you.
I'll take all the help I can
I
get
wasn't
here.
gonna say it. I was
Any
gonna
magnet,
wait for one of you
bullet?
two to say it, because I
What?
know whenever I say it, I get yelled at.
Look, for me being more a Sony fan than Microsoft, in fact, going so far as to actually
They're here for the
hoping that the Xbox
Did you know sea
brand,
lions will swim up to
the
25 miles
Xbox
per hour?
brand itself kind of just slowly dies. Yeah, Sony's not really that much better.
I'm not available.
They never saw you coming.
If Xbox dies, Sony's just gonna hike their prices even higher, because what are you gonna do? Just not play video games?
How are you with dogs?
Nintendo still exists.
And these aren't dogs.
PC still exists.
Sony wouldn't have any reason to just randomly hike their prices. I mean,
Plus, the backlash would probably be pretty bad.
yeah, Sony wouldn't be that fucking stupid.
Once they get rid of their competition, there's no reason for them to
They
not.
still wouldn't be that fucking stupid.
You really are Spider-Man.
It doesn't matter whether they have whether they're competing with anyone or not. Because to be fair, they're not competing with Microsoft. Microsoft isn't a competition anymore. Like the only thing that Microsoft really has going for them anymore is Game Pass.
Here. Focus.
Especially because
Think.
90% of the games that people would actually want to play on Xbox are on pretty much every other console available now, except for maybe Halo.
Halo's on PC.
Yeah, that's true, but
Au revoir, Felicia.
I'm talking specifically console. Like you were bitching earlier that your PC couldn't run Baldur's Gate. So, like, not everyone has a PC powerful enough to do that. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I know.
That's it. It's one of the reasons why a lot of these games, why a lot of games that I've done commentaries for or done streams for, I do on PlayStation or Switch, because my PC just isn't powerful enough to not just play the game but record, stream, and all that jazz. Besides,
Don't you
Microsoft,
hate when your magical MacGuffin disappears?
She's safe.
it didn't
For now.
disappear. Wong took it
You finish
back.
your story?
Just send
Didn't
it
you
What
see
to
the
magical
note?
MacGuffin?
Wish me luck.
You got this.
Did you steal one of my magical MacGuffins?
No, not one of your magical MacGuffins. Black Cat stole Doctor Strange's magical portal. Just yeah, magical
MacGuffin.
portal
The broad term is MacGuffin, Glitchy.
Yeah,
She
she
stole
stole
a
it.
sling ring?
No, it's a wand that also creates portals.
Why would he have two portal creating devices? That's dumb. You're dumb.
Sometimes you leave one at home. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, magic's fucking weird. Besides, the point here is Felicia stole one of Doctor Strange's magical egg McMuffins, and Wong took it back from him.
I have a McGriddle.
No.
Oh, I love McGriddles.
It's the only thing they have decent at McDonald's.
No, you'll get a McMuffin because that works with the wordplay.
I hate English muffins.
That's fair.
Boo.
Hey, the only thing that I genuinely like from McDonald's is like sausage biscuits, and even then, they stopped serving breakfast all day, and that pisses me off.
I miss it.
Well, they still have breakfast items. You just gotta get breakfast items at a specific time of day, and
Yeah,
by that
but I miss-
point,
Almost like
I'm not
it's
fucking
breakfast.
awake. Yeah, it's almost like it's breakfast. Yeah, still.
I miss it. I want
Still nothing.
McGriddles and French fries. I miss that kind of freedom.
You could still get French fries during breakfast.
Yeah,
Can't
but
you?
you'd have to, but
I
you
don't
would
think
have
so.
I don't know.
you would have to wake up before like 11 to get that. Look, the only reason
I
I'm
would
compla-
have to do a very elaborate scheme where I go get some McGriddles, and then I send my friend in around 10 minutes later to get some French fries.
look,
It just seems way too complicated.
the only reason I'm complaining about them not having breakfast anymore is because I just genuinely want like or not having breakfast all day is the fact that they had it before and they got rid of it. It's like, guys, I just let me get a sausage biscuit at any time of the day. It's the only thing I like here. Let me fucking eat this.
No. You
Through all
want
the
it? You gotta
parts.
come in at the right time.
What'd say, Rumpy?
Glitch, did we run through all the parts? Or
Yes,
do we still have any left?
Yeah, yes, we ran through all the parts, and we've been going for an extra minute or two past what we've had recorded. I don't know whether I'm gonna keep this in the YouTube re-upload, but I'm half tempted to just because it's fucking funny.
Well, I mean, it's fun.
Hey.
So.
Hey, it
Anyway,
works.
we'll see you next part when I remember to actually record more gameplay.
Liar.
Bye.